Hey guys, the Tomahawk here, and in today's video I'm going to share with you my new favorite deck in the game. It is Icebow, guys. Icebow is so good, especially with all these P.E.K.K.A decks, because with normal Icebow you don't really have a good answer for the P.E.K.K.A, but now if you actually push with the Ice Wizard and the Mega Minion, you can easily defend with just a NATO spell. So currently I am 10-0 in this classic challenge. I know very well. So I want to finish this challenge at the end of this video. So here we go. First I'm going to share a replay with you guys against a pretty hard counter, 3 Musketeers. And yeah, I made like one mistake in the match, but that was especially the cycle. So I did pretty well in this match. So just that pump, so I'm just going to rocket that down, like you will always do if you have the rocket. Unless it is double elixir and the match won't go into overtime, then you can do it. Because it's not that smart in a double elixir to pump out, because they can punish you and then you lose the match. So as a 3 Musketeer, if you're playing 3 Musketeers, don't pump in double elixir unless you are sure that the game will go in overtime. So here's the 3 Musketeers. I'm going to answer that with my X-Bow because I already used that rocket. And this is pretty decent defense if you ask me, guys. So Ice Golem to tank for the Bandit and the Musketeers on both lanes, and the Ice Wizard just to slow everything down, and the Mega on that Musketeer. I am taking a bit of damage and a negative elixir lead here, guys. So not the best start, but it is totally fine. But this is the mistake I made. I have nothing in my hand here, so I will use a defensive X-Bow, and then I don't have the elixir to rocket his pump. Because we did at the exact same time. Well, maybe he did a bit later, but that's totally fine. I have no elixir to rocket that pump. Now I could have rocketed, but then he will get a positive elixir rate from his pump. So that I'm not going to do that. So that is just how I'm going to play this. So it's okay. So he's going to split the minion off, which is, I'm definitely okay with, guys, because we have the Ice Wizard, which is a great counter. It 3-shots minions. So that Mega Minion on the right will clean up those two and go back to the other minions. So he is going with a minor push, but that's not going to do it. And yeah, now I have a nice little counter push with the X-Bow, guys. So he is going to do that, but we have a pretty nice push. We're going to defend that with the Ice Golem and then the Mega Minion as well. And we are taking that Bandit charge, so that is kind of unfortunately. We did zap. And now we NATO back, but really well played on his part, guys. He used that mire on top of the tower, redirecting it on the mire. So I am taking a bit of damage. Didn't have the zap or something like that. So I'm taking like 700 damage like that in my left tower there. I already played at X-Bow, so I couldn't rocket it, unfortunately. But we are just going for X-Bow pushes, guys. So we're going to play the Ice Wizard. He is just going ham right now, guys. We're cycling like shit, and we are going to NATO a bit closer because the Bandit won't charge if it's in a NATO spell. So, and here we have it, guys. He does have zap. We have the lock. That's what you want with X-Bow. You only need 1 or 2 good lock-ons with X-Bow, like you can see here, massive damage. But I don't have anything ground to distract that with. I'm going to activate my King Tower for that miner, making sure that the next time he does that, I get less damage. Not that it matters that much, because my tower is already pretty low. So now he counters me with 3 Musketeers, which is really unfortunately, because the rocket is pretty slow, so it was too late. At least I have that Ice Golem to defend. We did make a negative elixir trade. I knew he was going to zap here, so I used the Ice Wizard to tank for that miner, making sure I don't get any damage. So right here, I am taking a lot of damage on the right, but I'm doing that because I know I only have to take 1 tower. I can make an elixir lead by soaking up some damage on the right there. So what we are going to do is use that Ice Golem and NATO everything back there. So we got the miner, so that is really nice for us. And we are just defending, guys. Defending like hell. And just once we did our counter push. So now I know we are in a pretty decent shape in this match. So he used the Dark Prince just because he knew I was going to play X-Bow. So we are just going for the Ice Golem, guys. Ice Golem zap kills minions. And we do have the skeletons for the Bandit over there. And now we cycle back to the Ice Wizard. Just making sure I don't get too much damage. My tower is almost under 300 HP. But we got that lock, guys. So we are just going to defend this like hell. He did retarget it, but that is totally fine. And the X-Bow just barely didn't lock on. So now I'm going to do it again. NATO to the X-bow, making sure it doesn't do anything. And yeah, I thought he would do it on the X-bow, guys, but it's going really close. And we got the tower, guys. 70 HP on our tower left. So really close match right here. It was a pretty hard matchup as well. So, but now let's hop into it with this tech X-bow. Well, it's kind of ice bow because it has the ice wizard in it. That's what it's called, guys. So here we go against Boogie here from Good Vibes. Good luck. And see what he has. First, I know what his good counters are. It's not that you only can use the X-bow when you know their counters. It's not like that, guys. So we're going to activate our King Tower with that Goblin Barrel. Thank you, sir. That is a really nice tornado, guys. So that's just equal lick straight. I'm just going to wait this off. So he's going to use a Princess. We're going to use the Ice Wizard. And then probably a defensive X-bow. Just to make sure I kill it. I'm just going to zap here. So he has a bait deck. Maybe that one with the Dark Prince and the Bandit. Because that one is really popular in the current meta. Yeah, guys, he has that exact same deck. I won from it lately. Like a few replays before I showed you guys that one. So we're just going to use the Ice Golem to soak up the damage. X-bow is just going to deal with it. So really nice defensive X-bow here. Not sure what that Tesla is. It is kind of misplaced though. So now I'm just going for our X-bow push. Because that Tesla is a really good counter to the X-bow, guys. So I'm going to take my advantage of that. So what we are going to do is we are going to NATO everything together here. And then probably in Ice Golem to tank. And now we need skeletons as well. And that X-bow should kill the princess as well there. So yeah, we got the lock, guys. We have our Zap spell ready in case he goes Goblin Gang on us. But he does have Elixir, I guess. We get a lot of damage from our X-bow here. And I don't think it's anything, guys. We're already 1500 damage. And yeah, this is what I mean, guys. Just 1 or 2 locks and you win the match. So the tower is down. The tower is in rocket range, guys. And did he give up? I believe so, guys. No, he didn't. But that's totally fine. All we need is defend. Defend for dear life. That's what we need to do, guys. So pro NATO right here. Zap as well. And check out that beautiful NATO value, guys. I love that value for sure. Even killing the princess. So really nice X-bow value there. And I did the NATO there because I knew it would put back the Dark Prince and kill the barrel. And he even gave me more value by that Goblin Gang. So I could zap as well. So he's going with her Dark Prince. So we're just going to play another defensive X-bow. Well, we do need to NATO that back. But that's totally fine. We can zap off this jazz. So the Ice Golem death damage will clean it up. So we're just going to let that charge on our X-bow. It didn't even. So we all need to defend and rocket his tower once. And that is game, guys. So that's pretty much GG. So we're just going to rocket now. So rocket coming in. I don't think he can go with a big push in time. Because he's just at 10 seconds, guys. He locked the tower. But all we need is Ice Wizard. That's a deep barrel. We're going to NATO everything back. And then zap or probably. But it's GG, guys. He can't win this. So that's easy win, guys. So 11-0 is going really well in this video as well as in this match. So just one more win for the victory. So let's go. Let's see, what's my next opponent going to play, guys? It's going to take a bit longer because not everyone is at 11-0, guys, or 11 wins. Matchmaking is on wins, not losses, guys. So let's see, what is Stefan playing, guys? I'm curious. So we're just going to split guns. He's going to do the exact same thing. And let's see, what is he playing? A Musketeer. Alright, we're definitely going to rocket that down. Really nice rocket value. Just negative lick straight from 2, but we get a ton of tower damage. So he's just going for his hog. And that hog rider is getting in front of the Ice Golem. We can NATO that to the King Tower, guys. That was a 7 elixir push and we countered it with 3 elixir. And a King Tower activation. So really nice start of the game here. So we're just going to cycle this Ice Wizard in the back. And if he goes on the right, then I can kite with the Ice Golem here. So what we're going to do is put this Ice Golem down really soon and a Mega Minion as well. To clean up that Musketeer. So really well played with that Ice Golem of my friend here. But we can just use the X-bow and then Skeletons to tank right here. I guess he wasn't expecting that X-bow, otherwise he wouldn't have placed the cannon right there, guys. So what is he going to use right now? A Hawk. So we're just going to NATO back here. So the Hog Rider didn't get a hit because of the Ice Wizard. He did log, but we do get a lot of damage. Well, not a lot, but decent amount of damage from the X-Bow. So he's really surprised, but I'm not, guys. I love this deck. It is so strong. It's my current favorite deck in the game. So what we're going to do is exactly the same. We're going to Ice Wizard. He probably has a fast cycle Hog deck. I'm guessing the 2.61. So there are that. So we're just going Ice Golem and then X-Bow again. So probably a Fireball coming in soon. Or a Cannon. Yeah, it's locked onto the X-Bow, guys. This is really unfortunate. Really well played in this part. So what we need to do is we are just going to do this again to the King Tower. I have no choice, guys. So Megaminion is not going to make it to the tower, unfortunately. But that is totally fine. Because we are just going to play this Ice Wizard again. Alright, we're just going to play defensive here, guys. Play defensive and then go offensive. Because then we might have a defensive X-Bow left on defense here. So that's not valuable for his Fireball, guys. So we're just going to cycle right here. Now he doesn't have that Fireball in cycle. So we are just cycling like hell. Making sure we get the lead here. So we're just going to use the Skeletons right here for the Cannon. Because I know he will go Cannon, guys. I think he cycled back to the Fireball. So we're just going to NATO everything. Oh, that was really bad NATO, guys. Not well. So now we don't have the NATO. So he's definitely going to hog me on the right here, I think. Right? Yeah, there it is. Pretty far in the back. So can we even stop that hog? I don't think so. No, there you go. Now he doesn't have that good counter for the X-Bow, guys. That is the Musketeer. So we are just going to use this Ice Wizard. And he does have that cannon, but we did cycle back to the Mega Minion. And that X-Bow did lock on. I know he has the log, but does he have that in cycle? I don't think so. I only need to get it back to 400 HP, guys. And we only need 2 logs for the victory here. So what we're going to do is use this X-Bow right here. And then we're just going rocket cycling, guys. Rocket cycling for sure. So now go rocket. It's a really fast cycle deck, guys. Alright. NATO to the King Tower again. And we cycle back to the rocket, guys. So I think this is game. Could this be a straight challenge? Yeah, guys, we got the straight challenge for sure, guys. 12-0 in this classic challenge. Going super nice. So maybe something good in the chest. So, 12-0. Should I do this for the thumbnail? Clickbait thumbnail? Well, it's not clickbait because it's real. But no, I'm not going to do that, guys. I'm just going to open this chest. Let's see what is in it. 2k gold, like always. Barbarians. Archers. Tesla Tower. Dark Goblin. And finally, we got the Clone Spell. Lovely. Alright, no, it's the most trash card in the game. Unless you are 2v2. But I don't like 2v2, guys. So, yeah, this was pretty much it. And yeah, I did finish the Reddit challenge. Because I'm recording this earlier. I'm not sure because I think I'm going to do a sort deck video versus all archetype. What is the best strategy to play. But yeah, this was the end of the video. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe for more Clash Royale content. And see you next time.